Okay, we get really background from all different kind of backgrounds. It's a very diverse group. That's good. So we have a diverse presentation. Um, let's see. Okay. So I will leave that in a few minutes while we do the intro, and I will keep continue on the surveys. Hello, everyone. My name is Murat Baday. I'm a Stanford scientist and serial entrepreneur, co-founder of Magnimind Academy, along with Dr. Jeran. So I've been in data science and AI fields for the last 20 years in different university settings. And it's currently at Stanford, we do a lot of projects in medical AI. And then we do also work with industry settings, working on AI, medicine AI, healthcare projects, and AI and edtech projects. So Dr. Jeran is also our co-founder. He's faculty in San Jose State University, and he's also previous faculty in Santa Clara University and Kaiser University in Korea. He's doing a lot of projects in also similar field. And we've been in that for years as some of our colleagues with Stanford, we built Magnimind Academy to address the training in AI and data science. So we have a better solutions than almost all training industry and education industry. And we built that company years back, focusing on AI and data science. And we had so much meetup groups we built. We have around 30,000 members and so many groups here. And I recommend you to join those groups and then be part of it. Here are events. We organize over 300 events to train the community and bring awareness in that fields. So we had so much events. We do in-person and Zoom meetings, and mostly now post-COVID, we've been doing a lot of online meetings, but we are also doing occasionally in-person meetings. We're going to increase our in-person meetings as well. And then we have our friends team share that connections in different groups. Highly recommend different platforms we are on, like mostly YouTube, that we have most recordings on YouTube channel, and you can go and subscribe there, as well as LinkedIn channel. And today we will introduce our programs. This is the whole purpose of the program. What are we doing? What kind of program we're proposing here? And I will start the intro, and then Dr. Jeran will continue on details of the program. So I want to actually start with most like a simple version of what we really provide. So literally, we've been in this field almost 10 years in data science. And then we see the problems in 3 stages. Like students really go learn a lot of things from different areas. Like they come from bachelor's degrees, master's degrees, and 1/4 of our students have PhDs even. So, but they don't really have a real world experience, and they do have a really limited mentorship experience in different boot camps and schools. So they really don't have the right guidance, however, where they can learn and get the training from. And this whole also experience matters a lot in terms of recruiting. A lot of recruiters select people based on experience, job experience, project experience, real world experience. That's what we provide. So we'll come back to this one. We address these challenges with 5 strong cases compared to any other bootcamp. That's why it makes us unique. We're Silicon Valley-based bootcamp. We're academicians and scientists and industry people from corporates. It's a mixture of both industry and academics. We provide 5+ mentors, real-world project experience, and then Silicon Valley exposure. This is really brief summary. But when we go to more details here, so what we really there are a lot of cases like why people want to be data scientists. We believe that this is the future of next 20 years, that AI goes crazy, it is hype, and then a lot of jobs are getting lost because of AI. It's going to keep getting lost. And this is the new fact, new world. They just give you an idea. There are jobs that wasn't there before, like Google wasn't there. Now Google has 200,000, more than 200,000 employees. Facebook have 100,000 employees. So Amazon is as much. So all this just new jobs with new technology. And that wasn't AI, wasn't there yet. This is more like a IT software industry jobs. But now with AI, data science, and importance in AI, I use those terms interchangeable because these terms that people sometimes mix is the data science is the core of the AI is more broader term. But since AI is used as a more hype and some people don't know that, but if you were a good data scientist, you'd be a good AI scientist as well. So anyway, this hype is growing. There's so much need, it's gonna keep growing more. And then not only jobs are growing and there's salaries are higher than average salaries. This is the one fact. Industry average is even really great compared to many other jobs. And I know there's some people, especially some of our students, switching from like a mechanical engineer or scientist or electrical engineer to AI scientist. Although they had years of experience in other field, but they started as a data scientist, they get higher salary than there's a higher salary as a junior data scientist compared to years of experience in other fields. So that is a huge industry need. Another aspect, now we focus on a Magnimind Academy, especially with our new programs, we focus to train you to become in a FANG companies. The FANG, if you guys don't know, is like it is an old term, Facebook, Amazon, Apple, Netflix, Google. So top companies, they pay top salary. So our focus, once you started, how you guys can get in a FANG companies. That's how we are tailoring it because the employees earn 50 to 75% more. That also goes with how your background is. So not only FANG, it's big tech. Big tech is, you should say, maybe top 50, top 100 Silicon Valley tech companies. They're really making more significantly higher average salary than everyone else. Okay. And one thing nice with the AI and data science, once you start it, although it depends on your level threshold is high, it can grow and grow further. So it is really open-ended. So in the earlier graph, if you see top scale up, some people make much, much more and higher. There's no end for that kind of way. It's not really a fixed job. So what we really added here, we did a lot of in Magnimind in our recent programs. We inserted new programs with the new team, and we get mentors from FANG companies to help and to grow you in that areas to be more competitive for those FANG company jobs. And resume is being more tailored. We have a great resume coaches. Tailor in a way that you get tracked by the resume tracking systems. That's really important. A lot of people are great, but the resumes are not great. And they are not really getting tracked. Because there are really, as time passes and then new jobs getting, new skills are needed, the tracking system is always updated. And sometimes a lot of job applicants not realizing that. So that's why we really focus on a lot of career, not on the project experience, a lot of career support, a lot of support with our resume coaches, our career coaches, our mentors. And then we build your portfolio, and we also really help you for negotiation skills, which if you're good and qualified, get jobs, you're gonna also need a good negotiation skill. So how you started in job market is really gonna affect your next 5, 10 years in terms of salaries. So just really an interesting like profile here. Like one candidate has 5 years experience and an advanced degree, really didn't succeed with those interviews. On the other hand, another candidate with much less experience, but more in real world projects and has shown a pro hands-on experience and skills and prepare for interviews, they can go to FANG, they can make more money. So this is a two different profile. It really show how much of a right path, right guidance and mentorship can affect your career for future. Probably the candidate A may take another 4 or 5 years to come to the candidate B level. He got a proper training. So it's not only learning, it's more about doing right things. So what we also do here, we do a lot of mock interviews. We just inserted this new to our programs. We give for each package we have for our boot camps, we give 10 mock interview rights. So that way you're gonna get yourself ready and comfortable for the real interviews. And what is most important and depends on your interests, what role you're seeking, data analysis, data scientist, ML engineer. We have mentors from all different areas. And those mentors is training you to be good at this track. So we select the specific mentors on those track. And a lot of behavioral and emotional intelligence questions that people ask in interviews, we prepare you for that as well. So we should think of Magnimind programs as more personalized program. That's why we had an interview a couple years back in a Silicon Valley journal, business journal, and their most interested area for Magnimind, they approach us, make an interview of our programs. They found a unique, personalized training. We understand your background. We understand your ambition for future. We really assign you the right mentors to address your needs and your future ambitions and career path you want to have. It's more personalized education. So, and I will again reintroduce Dr. Jaran here, our co-founder. He's been in that field for 20 years, and we've been working and designing and building these curriculums for years, and he's going to talk about this and more details about our program.
Okay, thank you, Dr. Baday. Hello, everyone. I'm also looking at the background information from the survey. So the survey also reflects the fact that why we came up with these 3 tracks here. So we have 3 tracks. We are offering 3 tracks. One is the beginner level. The other one is intermediate and advanced. So for the beginner level, if you are totally new into this field, and then you need foundational skills, like you need to learn statistics, Python, SQL, basics of machine learning. So what we do is we assign a mentor to you. It's 101. So this mentor is going to be with you for the next maybe 2 months, 3 months, depending on your pace. And then that person is going to follow you up, whether you are going to be doing the assignments, any questions you might have. And by the way, the mentor himself is an experienced data scientist. So this first track for beginners, it's going to be a 24-week long experience. And then after the program is over, we are going to support you for another 6 months. And then during this time, during 24 weeks, and after that, for the next 6 months, you can take 10 mock interviews. So it's up to you. So you can take your mock interviews right before your interview, your real interview. But we suggest that you take at least 2 of your interviews before the program is over. And in addition to this mentor relationship, which is going to help you build your foundational skills, we are going to also give you real world projects. That's what Dr. Badai was talking about. And I think one of the questions was how come you can get experience, or how come you can get real world projects without any experience? So what we do is after we have confidence that you have enough foundational skills, okay, you build up enough level of foundational skill and you are ready, we are going to assign you to one of the projects that we are already interacting with in the Silicon Valley, one of the startup companies. So you will be working on that project in a data science team. And that project is going to be a vague project. It's not going to be one of those cookbook projects. And then you will be in charge of tasks, so assigned to you. And then you can actually use that as an experience in your resume when you apply for jobs. So and in addition to that, by the way, so during your training period, we are going to give you 6 other projects, which the goal here is prepare you for that real world internship project. So we're going to assign you 6 more projects. Each 2 projects will be like on machine learning, 2 projects will be on maybe NLP, and 2 more projects will be on deep learning. Okay. So that's going to be the first track. The second track is the intermediate level. The difference between first and the second one is for the second one, we are not going to offer you an internship. So what is internship? Internship is working on a real project in a data science team in one of our affiliated startup companies. Right, so that's the main difference. Again, the duration is shorter, but this is due to the fact that some of our students are already coming from a master's degree or from another boot camp. So they already have this foundation. So we don't want you to spend more time and then we just speed up the process and get you ready for the job market. Okay, so that's our actually most popular track as of now. And the third track is there are also some students, like we have students, data engineers who are already working as data analysts. So it's already spent a lot of time in the industry. They have a lot of experience. But what they need is they need to scale up their skills. They need to sharpen their skills for taking interviews. So for those students, we offer an 8-week long program. Again, you can go back and then work with your one-on-one mentor on different topics. For example, you might be perfect experience on Python and machine learning, but you might have forgotten some of the basic stuff in stat, right? So what we're gonna do is, if you need go back and then study statistics, yeah, why not? Let's go back and study statistics. Again, one of the data scientists will be your mentor, and then will lead you through this process. This is an 8-week long program. If you look at those 3 different tracks, after the program is over, we are not going to leave you alone. Another 6 months, we are going to give you support. You can take interviews. You can talk with us. You can even continue working on your projects. We have students who have been working with us even, 1 year later. So they started on working on the projects, and then they still continue working on those projects. Again, the difference for this advanced track is we're not going to give you any projects, because the assumption is you already have experience. We are going to help you sharpen your interview skills, and then if any of the fields that you need more support, like statistics or SQL, I don't know, or deep learning, NLP. So whatever that you think is required, and then you think that you are missing, we are going to help you build up that skill. Okay, so these are the 3 tracks that we are going to offer: beginner, intermediate, and advanced. And please let us know if you have any questions.
Yes, thank you, Dr. Jerome. Please ask your questions in Q&A so we can easily track those questions. So we have those 3 packages for 3 levels of background. So, and also the same package applies. This is data analytics model for business analytics. There's the same thing for data science and machine learning. So earlier we had only 1 track and not many people were able to recruit it. Now we can accommodate more background as well. I see from surveys that people in different backgrounds Let me actually launch the new one. Different backgrounds. We try to address it as much as possible for different background of students. So let me
So
launch that.
there was a question, Dr. Badai. Is this program for early careers or mid-career people? Again, we designed this program for early career people. If you are a beginner, so you are welcome to take the track for the beginner level. If you are already in the middle of your career and then you want to scale up, gear up, switch up, or I don't know how you call it. So we had advanced or the intermediate track for you.
Yeah, so that's why we had upgraded our programs for specifically target different background of people. So an earlier question, we had real world projects. We have projects from all different areas. We work with companies in I mean we a lot focus on medical AI and health AI because our network with Stanford Medical School and healthcare companies, but a lot of companies in marketing space and ed tech, fintech. We try to match students in the areas they are more strong, domain knowledge, and they are because we believe that if you have a good, strong domain knowledge with AI and data science training, it's going to make you more stand out in job applications. So people don't only look for any more just programming experience. They really look for domain knowledge. So they were able to cover and accommodate as much as different background people, and so you will be more stronger candidate in job applications. So let us know if you have more questions. I'm also launching those stuff. So let's
There is another question, how often the students are going to meet with their mentors. So throughout the program, you are going to meet with your mentor at least once a week. Again, this is at least once a week, depending on your pace. If you have more questions, if you need, like, I need to talk more about this topic, you can definitely set up a schedule and then meet more often with your mentor, but at least once a week, you are going to see your mentor. So during the project phase, we meet with the students 3 times a week when you are working on your projects. When you are working on your real projects, like the internship program, then of course, during that time, we are going to have a data scientist mentor, which is going to be one of the team members. And we are also going to have somebody like Dr. Badai, who's going to also every week meet with you and then observe what you're doing, and will ask you questions on what you're doing. So you're gonna be followed up with 2 people. One is going to be your project mentor, and the other one is going to be a program mentor. He's going to just follow up your progress in the project.
So we have there are 3 levels of training we prepare you for the job market. One is a project and technical level, project level. And the second one is we prepare you to get interviews that have a strong resume prep, like more emotional intelligence side. So how to get an interview, that's the clear. And then second one is how to do the jobs. And then third one is giving you in some of those tracks we have, giving you job experience because you'll be all good, you'll be good in doing job, you have a great resume, but you may not have experience to show that there's an opportunity with this affiliated companies. We provide that as well. So there will be multiple layers of training. So if you have actually any questions and want to I'm not sure about your background, which program will fit, and get also more guidance, so you just send us an email. We can schedule a short meeting to understand your background, if you're fit for this program or not, or you can get a general guidance from our actual mentors as well. So thank you for your participation. I hope that even though you can join all our meetings, even though not participating in our program, Magnimind has given so many programs. We're going to schedule so many lectures, meetup, workshops. Hope to see you in those programs as well.
Thank you for listening.
Thank you.
Guys. Bye.